Okay, I'm giving more time. So, he stole the games, we found out. And apparently my cousin somewhat worked with him with it to give him the games and go sell them for money and stuff. Like most little teenage boys do with money that they want. Games that they don't want anymore. They go try and sell them. So after that happened, we found out my great-grandmother's rings are missing. There was 3. My mom got one, I got one, and my sister got one. We currently don't own any. And I definitely can't forgive him for that at all. Like, there's a ring in there that was in there that I was waiting 18 years for. And I fell in love with this ring over these 18 years. Like, I was like, when I turn 18, I'm getting this ring. It's mine. It's the most beautiful ring ever. It's one of the jewelry pieces I will never lose. Like, I'm a big fan of rings. I'm a big fan of bracelets and stuff. I'm just someone that likes jewelry. And it does hurt deep down inside that I can't get that back. Ever. Some random person's probably gonna get buy for so much cheaper than it really is. That thing's gotta be over 100 years old now. My grandmother passed away at 80 something. And it's almost been 20 years since then. I just don't know what to do about it. I can't do anything. And maybe you can see me more. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. But me and him hang out and everything. And when I thought he stole my grandmother's phone, I brought him down to the Saddlewood, which is the elementary school down the road from me. Sorry, I'm really shaky. Like, this is really hard for me to talk about. I'm glad I have YouTube to tell it to. I know people in here eventually will start listening. And I'll have people that are caring. And I'm glad when I do. But so, I brought him down there. I met him. I rode my sister's bike down there and met him. And I was like, let's go back to my house. He's like, no, I gotta leave soon. I can't. And I'm like, shoot, that was the plan. Because I originally told him to meet me at the school. And then my grandmother's like, no, have him come here. Because if that's my phone, I want it now. Which, of course, it's understanding. But so we go there. And he rides over. And I'm just sitting there acting like I'm on my phone talking to someone. And I'm texting my mom. I'm like, he doesn't want to go over. What do I do? Hurry up, help me. And I have to end up calling her. I called her, my sister, and then my grandmother's phone. And my mom answered my grandmother's phone. And I'm like, he doesn't want to come down. He doesn't want to go to the house. He can't. He just doesn't want to. What do I do? She's like, I'll be down there. And I'm bipolar. And I may not be medicated for having anxiety, but I sure as hell do have anxiety. Maybe not to the point where I need to be medicated, but I have had panic attacks and anxiety attacks. And I was having a lot of anxiety today. And this was earlier today. I went down there and this all happened. Now, I have a camera. I just have to get batteries for it, and I will be filming on that from now on. I think it's also a good idea that I'm going back to YouTube. I've seen it helps a lot of people. And so I may not be diagnosed with those things, but I'm diagnosed with bipolar. Most bipolar people have anxiety and panic problems. I've had many panic attacks. I had one at school, and sometimes, yes, pot definitely does trigger it. Me, I can only get high to a certain point. And then when I smoke too much, I feel my heart racing. There's a fly. I feel my heart racing, and everything starts going white, and I can barely breathe. I've less than 1 minute. I will finish the story. And so we're down there. I had my mom come down. My mom's like, two things. I have your knife set and I can give it to you, but you have to do one thing for it. You have to show me the phone. And he's like, he looks at me and I'm like, I set it up. I wasn't originally going to say anything, but I told him I set it up. I'm like, you may be pissed at me, but in my mind, I'm in the right spot, doing what I have to do. He goes, I understand. I'll bring it next time we hang out. So far it works out. I honestly don't trust him that he did it. I have 1 minute, okay. I honestly don't trust that he did it. That I don't trust what he said. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make another video tonight, and this is gonna be about school. My bullying at school. Alright, bye.